Michael Jordan, simply called his airness or MG, has left a huge impact as a basketball player. This multifaceted player's legacy continues to inspire and influence. But there is one tragic incident that made the cultural icon not shoot. Know here why. Well, let's start with some motivation in the form of MJ's famous quote. "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." What we understood from his quote is the realization that his path to greatness was paved with misses, losses, and disappointments. Yes, failure played a huge role in making him the legend he is today. We will help you know how Michael Jordan, who is mostly renowned for his amazing dunks and championship wins, is more than that. Now, talking about the tragic night that changed MJ's career, let's tell you it was 30 years ago when the sports world was left shocked by MJ's decision. MJ was contemplating retiring from basketball to try his luck at baseball. What triggered the move? We will decode it for you. A sudden announcement of retirement in 1993 came as a blow to not just MJ fans, but a shock to even the experts and analysts. Michael Jordan, at the peak of his career with 3 championships and amazing skills, announced he was retiring from basketball at just 30 years old. Why? He simply wasn't having fun anymore. As a reporter explained, Jordan said playing professionally demanded so much that you needed real passion to keep going. It wasn't about injuries or money. Jordan just lost his love for the game. This unexpected retirement was a real blow to many fans who admired his talent and dedication. This New York-born player who had a love for basketball since his high school days, making such an announcement was something unexpected. Beyond not enjoying the game anymore, fame also played a big role in Jordan's retirement. He felt suffocated by the constant attention and pressure to be a perfect symbol for fans. He answered questions openly, showing his personality, from humor to anger, but the lack of privacy weighed heavily. With a touch of sadness, he expressed his appreciation to his father for watching his last game and then surprised everyone by mentioning his childhood dream of playing baseball. He hinted at a possible switch, which initially seemed like a joke, but turned out to be true. Everyone remembered how Jordan had faced several setbacks before he led the University of North Carolina to a national championship and entered the NBA in 1984, drafted by the Chicago Bulls. And now his transition was something that was difficult to digest even for the Bulls. With Jordan gone, the Bulls were lost. They faced a challenging road ahead without their star player. But interestingly, the team actually did well. Without Jordan's dominant leadership, which means teammate Scottie Pippen, who couldn't stand him, the team worked together more like an orchestra, with everyone playing their part. Under Pippen's leadership, they surprised everyone and thrived against all odds. While the Bulls were surprising everyone, Jordan wasn't enjoying retirement as much as he believed. In an interview just a few months later, he acknowledged he missed the high-pressure world of sports. He was playing minor league baseball, but discovered his basketball skills didn't translate perfectly. He was starting to miss the competition and intensity he thrived on. Khan. He mentioned his state of mind in an interview. "For the last 9 years, I lived in a situation where I had the world at my feet. Now I'm just another minor leaguer in the clubhouse here trying to make it to the major leagues." It turns out there was more to Jordan's retirement than just not having fun. He was actually dealing with severe depression after the tragic death of his father, James Sr., in 1993. The murder happened right after he won his 3rd championship, and Jordan was thrown into a whirlwind of media appearances and publicity obligations. He never really had time to grieve, and the depression took its toll. This, along with the stress of fame, contributed significantly to his decision to step away from basketball for the unversed James Jordan Sr., who was MJ's father, was murdered while he slept in his car at a rest area in Lumberton, North Carolina, after a long day playing golf. He was 56 years old at the time of his death. 2 teenagers, Daniel Green and Larry Martin Demery, reportedly killed him to steal the brand new $50,000 Lexus SC400 that his son Michael had just presented to him. Jordan told a reporter that playing baseball was a way to honor his dad, who loved the sport. Michael Jordan played both basketball and baseball until he was 17, but around 14, basketball became his true calling. So playing baseball in the minor leagues was a way to connect with his deceased father, even though it wasn't his true passion. In 1990, when Jordan felt unmotivated, his dad suggested he follow athletes like Bo Jackson and play two sports at once. But Michael had a big contract and responsibilities with the Bulls, so it wasn't practical. Still, this advice from his dad, whom he considered his role model, stuck with him after his dad passed away and helped him decide to try baseball later. Even though playing baseball wasn't easy and wasn't going well, Jordan kept pushing himself. He explained that he imagined his dad telling him, "Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to make it happen. You can't be afraid to fail. Don't give a damn about the media." His dad's words helped him stay focused and motivated even when things were challenging. Jordan had a secret support system during his baseball career. You can consider it to be the generosity or maybe good business sense of the owner of both the Bulls and White Sox, Jerry Reinsdorf. When Jordan told Reinsdorf he was retiring from basketball, Reinsdorf offered him a unique deal. He asked Jordan to keep his Bulls salary and play baseball for the White Sox. This allowed Jordan to pursue his dream without worrying about money, which made things easier. Back in his mind, Reinsdorf was aware that Jordan would have become a baseball superstar, but he saw an opportunity. Keeping Jordan on the payroll, even in baseball, was good business. After all, Jordan was the most famous person on the planet. Even one of Reinsdorf's partners, Eddie Einhorn, agreed, even though it meant losing money. He thought Jordan was punishing himself for not mourning his dad enough, and that he'd eventually come back to basketball. And Einhorn was right. When Jordan did return, his team was waiting for him. And as they mentioned, the rest is history. Mark the calendar year 1995 as it talks about Jordan's return to the NBA, with a two-word press release on March 18, 1995, stating, "I'm back." Jordan went on to rewrite his success story in basketball again. He feared serving as a replacement player during the Major League Baseball strike in early 1995 that made Jordan take the quick decision. Despite the 18-month break from basketball, Jordan proved everyone wrong as he ensured to return with a bang. He hit a game-winning shot in just his fourth game back and even dropped 55 points in another. The team rode his momentum to the playoffs, facing the Orlando Magic. Unfortunately, they lost in the semifinals, and some players like Nick Anderson even doubted Jordan's skills. They said he wasn't the same explosive player he used to be, but everyone was about to be proven wrong as Jordan had bigger plans in store. It's important to remember that Michael Jordan was known for his adaptability and willingness to adjust his game as needed. While he always wanted to win and contribute offensively, he was also a team player who understood the importance of playing within the coach's strategy and making the best decision for the team's success. Overall, Michael Jordan's story teaches us that failure is not the enemy. It's a chance to learn, grow, and become stronger. If you liked watching our video, click on like and subscribe to our channel for more such content.